I might have to figure out how to start cooking with wine. I cooked with wine for the first time yesterday. I made pasta, and I made a sauce with white wine and like shallots and garlic and stock, stuff like that. It was really good, but I'm gonna need to start cooking with more wine because of wineaboutit. Because we buy a whole ass bottle of wine every week, and I drink a glass per episode, and so I'm gonna start having like wine bottles stack up in my fridge. I don't drink wine like during the week, so I don't know what to do with it. It's starting to make me feel guilty, and it's only happened with 2 bottles of wine. So maybe tonight I need to get drunk. I can't. I have to start, because tomorrow, thank you for the 30 months.
Wow.
Mentally
821 subbed for the first time.
Thank you. Because tomorrow I have the guest lecture, I'm guest lecturing, and I have Nerve Center. I have to start doing my neighbor's farm chores by 7 a.m. at the latest. So I cannot get drunk tonight, because that would suck. You stop drinking, so it's all good. That's not true. I've never said that. I said I stopped getting drunk. My nails hurt, specifically this one and this, actually this one and this one, because I ripped off my old nails yesterday to do these new nails, and it ripped off too much. I know you guys don't like hearing that, but it was like they were way too short, like they were both bleeding. Because you're not supposed to rip them off, you're supposed to soak them off, and I don't have the patience, so I just rip them off. But it hurt. It's not good. Yeah. I'm gonna put some whole black peppercorns in here, and that'll be it. Thank you for the 4 months. Okay. Come here. I don't like that it says sealed for your protection. 1, it sounds sexual for some reason. And 2, why can't they just say sealed for protection, like of the product? I mean, my protection. Okay, we'll let these go overnight and see how they are tomorrow. Why make it sexual? I didn't make it sexual. All I'm saying is that it sounds like ribbed for her pleasure for some reason. That's what I think of when I think of sealed for your protection. I don't know. Same sentence structure or something. It sounds like your own problem, self-expose. First of all, no. Also, we don't need to have this conversation, but because we're having this conversation, I will never understand ribbed for her pleasure. That is so freaking unpleasant. That's so unpleasant. I don't understand that. I really don't. Anyway. Everyone likes different things. You wouldn't get it? Oh, would you get it with your whole vagina, chatter? I think you're a man. Statistically, I'm gonna guess you're a man. Ah! His name is Anthony. Anthony. You don't need to tell us. I think you're cringe either way. Guys, I'm caught up on Ted Lasso. Have any of you watched that show? Me and Caleb have been watching it, and now we're caught up. Who honestly knows? It's pretty good. Connor's obsessed with it. So is my older brother. Is it actually good? Yeah, it's good. It's very wholesome. Too wholesome. There are some things that are wholesome enough that it pisses me off, I'm gonna be honest. Don't tell me that's your garlic. Why? What's wrong with this garlic? This is the most normal garlic I've ever seen. Ban him. Don't ban him. I'm gonna be honest. I never understood why people get mad about... Like, when people give streamers shit for banning people, don't get me wrong. Sometimes you can be a little trigger happy. I understand. But for the most part, like... It's not like an open forum, you know? We can do whatever we want over here. So you're gonna come take a shit on my bedroom floor, and then I'm like, don't come in my room anymore. Like, How are you gonna get mad at me for saying that? No, freedom of speech though. How about you get on Twitter and exercise your freedom of speech? They love your freedom of speech over there. When I was in college, the Cal Poly Republicans, every year, I think they probably still do it. They definitely shouldn't, but I think they still do it. Every year they have a free speech wall. A free speech wall in the middle of campus in the courtyard. And every year there's hate speech and hate symbols all over it. And every year, yeah, the N-word wall, exactly. Every year they're like, it's free speech. Everyone needs to exercise their free speech. Yeah, this is when I was in Cal Poly Democrats, and my friends at night, drunk, went to the free speech wall and wrote alt-right Higa on the wall, and I was mortified and I wanted to die. Okay, lost one. Anyway, shout out Cal Poly Republicans for being like mega cringe. It was really bad. It was really cringe. And the worst part about it is that when you go too far either side in America, it just becomes reactive behavior to piss the other side off more, regardless of whether or not it's moral on either side. It's the same thing with, I've been doing all this research lately for the beef industry. To do my Animal Quest this month. It's on Winnie. So I've been doing a ton of research on the beef industry. And it's the same thing. It's polarization. It happens everywhere, right? But in America, everywhere, to the point where you have people that are not vegan, that hate vegans, saying absolutely vile things about animals just to piss off vegans that I don't even think they believe. Like, just really shitty things, and it just makes them more shitty. I don't think they would say those things if veganism didn't exist. You know, and then vegans saying pretty heinous things as well. Like, there's no way that person can have a dog or loves their dog if they eat, you know, there's just like there's a bunch of shit on both sides is how it goes. Radicalism is dangerous. Also sometimes a good thing, but scary nonetheless. Thanks for having a balanced opinion. Yeah, they call me centrist pussy bitch. They call me Nick Palm. Mince your garlic. You're the first to come out on the fence sitting. I remember that. I remember being on Nick's stream and I was like, my mom always said, if you sit on the fence too long, your dick's gonna hurt. My mom's never said that. I don't know where that came from in my brain. I don't know why I said that on his stream. I completely made that up, obviously. Why would my mom ever say that? I don't know why that's just how I brought it up.